Hey guys, it's Noveske here. Today I'm playing as the Bohemians in gray, and I have Theeloudog, who is playing as the Poles in yellow. You might remember my last game, Theeloudog was playing as the Vikings and I was playing as the Poles. Both times was a random draw. We didn't pick each other to play. First time was Arabia, this time it's Arena. So I'm kind of speeding up the game a little bit. I originally casted this game, and for whatever reason, had a lot of issues with the audio. So I think I've got things figured out, and so I'm going to skip over some of the boring parts while we get to the meat and potatoes of this game. So if you don't know, the Poles and the Bohemians both get bonuses on mining stone. Bohemians get the free mining stone and gold upgrade, and the Poles get the stone mining bonus where they get gold as well when they're mining stone. Another thing the Bohemians get is they get enhanced damage. I think it's like 25% extra damage on their spear line. Pushing in some whatever these are. Ibex into the TC. The Poles get that 10% immediately when they drop their farm next to their folk work, however you say it. Pretty standard play so far for Arena. And I'm in feudal, getting my economic upgrades, and the Theeloudog is in feudal. Also, because I wasn't sure last time, I did confirm with him that he goes by the Theeloudog and not the Loud OG. Actually, when the game first started, I asked him that. And he's getting some cavalry upgrade. Gonna get some scouts out here, trying to take control of these relics. And going up the castle, both of us. He's getting his wood upgrade a little bit later. And loses a scout, like last time to my TC. But that's okay. He's got more scouts coming out. He's got to start patrolling these relics here. And he's in castle. I'll be there soon. See what his line of sight looks like right now. Okay, pretty well scouted. Pretty well scouted as well. A little bit in the middle, it should be scouted though. And he's got a monastery up. He's going to start getting some monks out, so he can get some relics. And a castle protects the front of his base and this forward gold. I'm going to send my villagers over to build a castle up here. Hindsight, probably could have built it a little bit closer. Maybe within range of the walls. Unfortunately, I did not. He sees my castle there. Now he's on a second TC, So he's going to get a slight eco advantage as he starts pumping these villagers out faster. I'm just now building my second GC. Look at that though.
Ready.
Old dude is killing scouts, oh, and priests. That extra bonus damage sure doesn't hurt. Over here, built some petards, tried to get in. Was not able to stop him from building a house wall, unfortunately. And that's going to give him enough time to get some priests going, and he's going to get redemption as well, which if you don't know, redemption is the unique tech that allows you to convert siege units, and these Hussite wagons are siege units. So that is the right call when defending against a Hussite wagon push. And here come the conversions. And look at that. Got one. One Hussite wagon for one priest. Pretty good trade on his part. And the priests just keep coming in. He's got a second monastery now. And that hurts. No fun. And he decides he's going to go for a defensive castle. He's got a lot of priests. They're going to keep trying to get conversions. There's another one. Now he's going for a scorpion. Priests keep going down, but there's so many of them. Doing a good job. This castle's going to go up. And it's time to pull back a little bit. He's going to keep 3 Hussite wagons. Eco-wise, he has 11 lead right now. He's got 3 TCs out. Still on 2. I talked with Theeloudog, his name is Lewis, he's from the UK, after the game, before and after the game. But after the game, when we discussed, you know, what would have been a better way to have gone about handling the Obuk and the monks. And he advised, instead of champions, which is what I end up going, he advised going Arbs, which if you look at the Bohemians tech tree, they do get Arbalest and, you know, it's a pretty good archer upgrade. So that probably would have been a much more viable way to go. Getting another TC up out here. I tried coming down here to see if I can make another entry point, run into a castle, and back up. So look at these beautiful symmetrical farms. It's just pleasing to the eye. It really is. The poles look really good in yellow. And I love the new castles. The Polish castle and the Bohemian castle. Like, that is just a good looking castle right there. And he's in Imperial Age. Immediately getting some of his unique techs, Cavalier upgrade. Gonna build some cheap Cavalier. I'm a little bit slow on that, and finally going up to Imp now. Probably should have balanced things out a little bit better, a little less stone, a little more food. Building an additional castle over here. And here come the Trebs. Sometimes having the Trebs out first can decide a game in a 1v1 really easily. Now I do have my monks over here and trying to convert back the Hussite wagons as you see them turn gray and yellow back and forth. Got one of mine back there. Trying to see if I could get a shot on the Trebs or maybe a shot on the priest with my Mangonel. Unfortunately, was not able to. And that castle will go down. Here we go with the barracks. Like I said, I do try and go champion line. Which, I mean, they did well. They did decent. Just the Arbalest idea was probably the better choice. Building some houses back here where they're safe. Let's see what he can see right now. Not a whole lot. Got some Trebs coming out, another castle. Dropping a TC out here to try and get some gold. And the Cavalier coming forward. He's going to build a forward siege workshop. And he's sending his Trebs over as well. I don't think he knows too much about what's going on over here. And he's decided he's going to make his push over here. Getting his last attack upgrade. And Capped Ram is coming in as I get ballistics and two-handed swordsman. And look at that. I mean, that's just pretty. That really is. Not perfect, but pretty close. Not T90 farms. I've expanded my farms and my eco pretty well as well. Over here, trying to get some good stream of food coming out. And he's going to be going for the winged hussars and their trample damage. Building a barrage of stables over here to support production.
Impero.
Not a whole lot going on right this second. I wish Capture Age was a little bit easier to use. The speed button is a little funky. And you can't scroll around in the game with like the arrow keys. You have to use the mouse to move around or to click. So that's why it's a little choppy sometimes. And he's got Siege Ram coming in. And they're going to make short work of this TC, unfortunately for me. down it goes. I try to wall up over here. Unfortunately for me, my villagers decide to wall to their right and not to their left. And this gate's gonna go down really quick. Blacksmith goes down. And the Cavalier are gonna start pouring in. F in the chat or in the comments. My poor base. Meanwhile, over here though, I do start a push. I'm gonna attack this castle here. I wish I had known or seen this priest over here. Could have taken them out pretty quickly. But this castle's gonna go down while my entire base gets decimated. Hindsight, I wish I'd built this castle over here, around here. Might have slowed things down a little bit, gave me a little bit more time to stalemate. Because if I could have stalemated this push over here long enough to keep my eco going, this push over here is going pretty well. I would have liked to have gone for the Hoofnice, or however you say it, but unfortunately just have bombard cannons right now. And I'm going to send some vills forward, build a castle as I attack this other castle. But the winged hussars have arrived yet again. Previously on my side, now on the Theeloudog side. And I have to say, I mean, they look good with any color, but they look really good in yellow. They really do. Delaying that that castle. These champions are going to clean it up though. And that castle will go down. But my entire base gets cleaned up, and these poor lumberjacks aren't doing much of anything. Half of them are stuck. Sad. Tried to rebuild, get some farms up over here. I'm down to 1 TC right now, and they didn't. Must have misclicked and did not build the mill. I'm gonna lose my trebs here. Try and get some conversions in here. Got 3 conversions actually. As he tries to he got a bombard cannon converted. 2 of them actually. Trying to get this castle up. I did get the unique tech for Bohemians that replaces monk costs and their upgrades costs with this food. So if I had a base left, I could have produced a lot of monks just off of food alone. Unfortunately, I do not have a base. His monks will go down though, which is nice, and we did clean up that monastery, so that got cleaned up. But these trebs coming in, and they're gonna make short work of my beautiful castle. Some Cavalier and winged hussars coming in. It's a nice push, but when you don't have any eco, you kind of run out real quick. Finally building that mill here. But I'm down to 15 villagers. He's down to 60. Quite a few losses, but I'm building him up slowly. 16 to his 53. But he's still got a huge lead, 52. I mean, the numbers were equalizing a little bit. 50, down to 50 now. I'm up to 18, 49. But it's just, he's got an army. I don't really have an army. I got 9 champions, 1 pike, a couple things of siege. And he's got 2 trebuchets, 9 siege rams, and a bunch of Cavalier and winged hussars, and it's just not gonna be enough. I'm starting to read the writing on the wall here though, and realize that this is a GG. And there's a GG right there. Good game, Ludog. You did well, and added them on Steam, so hopefully we'll have some more games together. Maybe on the same team, maybe against each other. Who knows? But hopefully you guys enjoyed it.